What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of YouTube land? This is Veteran Cav 7374 coming to you once again, and today I wanted to show you what I had gotten, my basic haul, I guess you could say, from New York Comic Con 2015. Yes, I went there Thursday, and this was my first Comic Con. So, first of all, I wanted to show you guys, and you know what? There was a lot of free sort of junk there, and I'll say junk, such things as I got a poster tube from Carlister. Okay. Midtown Comics, which they are a good place to go to. They have a lot of events before and after. This one here was to let us know that Sergeant Slaughter was there. Really cool. A lot of people got autographs. Buttons. We got this Manhattan mini storage bag. Comic book. Another free comic book. Okay. Somebody's advertisement book. This was a lot of the stuff that was going on there. Advertisement book, advertisement bag, cookie advertisement, sticker back there, chopsticks, price thing, hair dye. That's for your hair dyes. What else do we get here? Oh, Circus. What is it? Circus du Soleil is doing a Avatar themed circus. Really cool. Big Apple Comic Con. This is another one for Winter Comic Con. Nickelodeon, that's the free, what do you call it? Michelangelo eyepiece here. What else do we get here now? The Cotton Candy Machine. Something else. Another advertisement. Hunger Games exhibition. This is the block. I believe that's the... I didn't even read this yet. Another book, comic book color. Another comic book. Ink Masters. There was somebody there passing out tattoo cards. And then we had bags. Big bags. Mega block. Big bag. So, that's some... And it's junk per se. It was free stuff that was there. And we had gotten it. Now, I went there actually with a friend of mine. His name was Eric. Really nice guy. He was there with his kids who were running around having fun. And there were two other my friends there. Actually, my cousin was there. Another one. I ran into a bunch of friends that I didn't even know were going. And everybody was only getting Thursday passes. So, also, he'll probably have a better video than I will. But check him out. More 365 was there. That's MORH365. You can find him on my friend's page. He took some other video. Now I want to let you guys know, I was overwhelmed. This was my first Comic-Con. I did bring my video camera, and I brought a still camera, and whoa, I must have taken like 200 pictures, and I don't know how to do the video right now where I could put like a picture-in-picture or anything like that. You know, maybe it would be somewhere here. I'll try to work on that for you guys. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of the people that were supposed to show up did not show up, which I was disappointed about. The other people did show up. That did show up were people like Mick Foley. He wasn't supposed to be there. He showed up, and I was taken back by that. I really was. And he was just a really, really nice guy. As I said, Sergeant Slaughter wasn't supposed to be there, but he showed up. Well, there was a lot of people there. From the way I understand it, Danny Clubber was not there. He was supposed to be there, but he was not there. So maybe he's going to be there on Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. So I guess a lot of these stars do not show up. The other disappointing part to me was the misunderstanding of what some of the panels were. Now, some of the panels were absolutely jam-packed, and you couldn't get in. And I believe the Star Wars one was one. There was so many of them. But I misunderstood what some of the panels were. It says the Walking Dead fan meet and greet. So I thought that maybe somebody was going. Now, apparently Tyrese was somewhere around, but originally I didn't see him. But what wound up happening was it was just basically it was a fan meetup. You meet other fans from The Walking Dead. And when I walked in the room at that point, unfortunately, there were fans everywhere from The Walking Dead, but not in the room. They were still walking around doing other things. So I said, okay, fine, I'll come back to that later on, I guess. But I didn't get the opportunity to. But But let me tell you something. The cosplay once again was absolutely awesome. I'm like there were beautiful girls there. There were really intricate, and I'm talking about intricate, costumes there, where people created their costumes from scratch. You could tell it was all cardboard. It was all whatever, all hand painted, but it was their own. Somebody did a zombie Iron Man that was torn apart. Somebody, what do they call them? It's something from Lego, but it wasn't Lego, so to speak. But anyway, so I wanted to show you guys what I had gotten. Now, first thing I wanted to actually show you guys was this, and I think this is just a really cool souvenir. This was absolutely for free. They did it, and it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that they put you on. And yes, that's how I went dressed. I figure I'd do something simple for now since this was my first actual Comic-Con. And this is just a really cool souvenir. I think they should do something like this every year. I don't know. I'm going to try to find out from now on in. Because if you can get them year after year, that would be really cool. So, and you just stand there, and people really got into it. They were, yeah, and peace signs and all this different stuff. Really cool. So, I wanted to get into also some of these things right here. Let me show you actually this one first, which I thought was really cool. This is from Dark Horse Comics. That's Joe Golem, right? Occult detective. They're coming out with a new comic book. The writer, as you can see here, had actually signed it for me. So I think that's really cool. One of my first autographs. Now, this one came, this is actually, and I want to show you guys this card, because this guy was actually very nice. This is actually the first purchases I made. And here he is. St. Jimmy Artist. Now, this is this guy's card. You can find him on Facebook. If you want to know about more, I'm going to show you his artistry. But also, this guy was genuinely nice to me. It just, he could see I was kind of a little bit confused and overwhelmed. And he asked me if I was all right. Which, when I turned around, he wasn't asking me to buy anything. He wasn't asking me to even look at anything. We were just talking. And I told him how this is my first Comic-Con. And how we spoke for about a good 7 to 10 minutes. Before I even realized that he had all this art in front of me. So, unfortunately, I wanted to buy his drawings, but I couldn't afford them. I knew I would have wiped out my money right off the bat, and I just said, I can't do that. But he was selling the reprints for $20, so I bought 3 of them, and he autographed each one of them. I bought this one here, the Turtles, the Ninja Turtles, as you can see there. And here's his autograph. With Shredder there, the beaten up Shredder, which I really think that's cool. I think that's just so very cool. A lot of depth in that. We're going to put that up there. Keep these safe. The second one that I had gotten, Gambit. And as you see, once again, it's signed there. I mean, really, he's a really great artist, and I think that's just really, really cool. And then the third one I had gotten was Daredevil and Spider-Man. Try to get the glare off there for you guys. And there you can see in the corner there, it's signed once again. A lot of good detail on that. A lot of stuff going on. I might just, but first of all, he, as said, once again, guys, here he is. You want to go check him out. He's on Facebook. I'm going to be joining him soon. I'll try to get you the link to that. Now, the other thing I had purchased was, some of you have, if you've seen my other videos, you might see my little dogs in the background. The little brown one is Crunch. Now, Crunch, if Crunch could be voiced, he would have the voice of Stitch. And I bought this I thought it was really cute. I really wanted it. It also reminds me of a picture I have from when he was a puppy of me holding him like that. So I got it. And I said, yeah. Now, before I go into my other purchases here, I wanted to show you guys. I seen something laying on the floor, and it looked like something was there, and I decided to check it out, and I found this. It's a coin from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which I love the movie. The sad thing is I haven't played the video game, but the video game looks absolutely awesome. And it says on top, "In Scott we trust," and on the bottom it says, "Bread makes you fat." Now I did see the area. I want to see the coin. It actually has a 1-up symbol on the back with a Canadian leaf on it. So I found that. Now, as many of you know, I've actually complained about this. I said, you know what? I wanted Funko Pops. So let me just take a sip of coffee here, if you don't mind. So I only had one Funko Pop, and one of my main objectives was to get more. Now, the one I had was the Colossal, and I really liked that one. So I decided to look around. Some of the people were always selling theirs for $50 or $60, which was way too much. And these were run-of-the-mill, everyday Funko Pops. And then they put signs on there saying, "Oh, last one, $75." You know, I understand it. You know what? You're trying to make people buy your things, but this was just too much money. After walking around for a little bit, I actually found a couple different places were selling them for $10. So I wanted to show you guys what I had gotten. I'm going to start off with this one first. The Alien Funko Pop. So I want more of these, as I said, and I went for ones that were a little bit different, but they all run in the mill. I had seen these all over the place, so that was one that I wanted. Now, the next one, which was still run in the mill, but still very cool, Iron Man Mark 43. And if you could see there, you can actually see the hand there. It's actually got the jet stream coming out of it. So he's supposed to be like floating above the ground. He's more, let me see. That's the one where you can see the jet stream. So he's supposed to be floating above the ground. So there's that one. Then I had gotten, which now a lot of people had gotten these. I had already seen them, but I really wanted it. Really love this character. I am Groot. Yes, I had to get my Groot. I seen him, and I said, yes, get him. So, got him right off the bat. Now, let me tell you something. Groot was all over the place. The Peter Quill one was selling out left and right. And okay. But now, here's the other one that I saw, and love the movie. I love the person that played the movie, and I love the character. The Crow. Yes, I got the Crow Funko Pop. And this now makes 5 to my collection. The funny thing would be I'd see people with Funko Pop bags that were huge. And they were buying 50 and 60 and 70 Funko Pops. They were carrying 3 huge bags. I think these are people that are trying to make, you know, their own thing there or sell them afterwards. I don't know. But I could not get the Loot Crate. I couldn't afford it, guys. I'm sorry. It was $55. But there was some, I saw what was inside, so those of you that got them got some really cool items. And I could not get the Collector Core, the Marvel Collector Core. So, and they had, by the way, I'm going to let you know, they had a huge Hulkbuster statue there. I tried to take pictures of it, but there were too many people taking pictures at the time. They also had Jurassic World, which I got the button, which is a little bit ruined. They had the dinosaur out there, right? The man-movable dinosaur that looks real. Really kind of cool on that. What else was there? Oh, one final thing. You'll actually notice I'm actually wearing the shirt for them. Uber Zombie. Now, there's a company out of New York that they are zombie-themed items. They sell skate decks. They sell jerseys. They sell T-shirts, hats, everything you could possibly imagine. And I'm sure they do, personalized items. Now, the reason why I bring up them, and I'm going to show you right now, this was their card. You could actually find them at uberzombie.com. All right. And if you see right here, free giveaways, and it says it right here, join our mailing list to enter a raffle for free giveaways. Okay. Well, we did. And we were doing it right from the beginning. They were doing one every hour, and they were Funko Pops. So they did a Silver Surfer, they did a Predator, they did the regular Predator, which I wanted. I couldn't find that one anywhere else. And then they were doing, they did an Alien, they did all these different ones. And as I said, the final grand prize was a special Funko Pop. that I didn't see anywhere else. So we were going back every hour, and somebody was winning. The crowd was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and somebody was always winning, and we'd clap and cheer. And these guys were really nice about it. They'd make jokes with you at first. They'd see people coming by and they'd shake their hands once again. Oh, you're here for the raffle? Great. They'd tell people, oh, don't forget about the raffle, and here we go. Unfortunately, I didn't have. I would have definitely bought one of these jerseys. These jerseys were really nice. As I said, this shirt is very comfortable. You could see the detail in that. It's actually got a back design too. I don't know. Let me just take this off. Try to show you guys that. I don't know how well you guys can see that. I'm wearing the shirt. It's very comfortable. It's got this side symbol here. So now these guys are also on Facebook too, so you could look them up. Uberzombie.com, I believe it is. Yes, Uberzombie.com. Now, they also gave you a sticker, and which was really cool. All right, that's got to be their symbol, I guess. I guess they made that symbol. And they were giving this stuff away. Now, as I said before, and yeah, stickers, whatever. But these guys, they were just genuinely nice. They would laugh with people and joke with people, and this was an advertising thing. But what they did that none of the other booths did, they didn't scan your card to say, oh, well, if you want something free. A lot of booths were like, oh, we have to scan your cards this way. If you want to go on the mailing list, here it is. Other places were, oh, well, if you want the bonuses, we have to scan your cards this way. We could spam your email with crap. Okay, so, and I didn't really know that because I would have probably done other ones. I found this out afterwards. But, so they did the raffle, and guess what? My friend's ticket was $295. I was $294. And I won. And this is the one that I won. I'm very happy about this, guys. Yes, the Daryl Dixon chopper from Walking Dead. I'm trying to get good pictures in there for that, so you guys can see him. It's Daryl riding his chopper. And just to me, it was really cool. It's really cool. So I do want to give them a very big thank you. And I'm going to try to get you guys the link to, I know that they're on Facebook. They're going to be starting their own YouTube channel soon, so this way they could show you their products and things like that. And as I said, these guys, they were just really, really nice. They were genuinely nice. So that's all I have to say for now, guys. I said, listen, go check out St. Jimmy Art. Right? He's an artist. He, very friendly guy. I will tell you that, very friendly. These are the two guys that made me feel the most comfortable. All right, him. He didn't ask me to buy anything. I didn't even know really where I was. I was by myself at that point, and he just asked me if I was okay. So, and then when I started looking around, I was like, "Oh, you do all this?" And unfortunately, as I said, this was my first Comic-Con, and I went in, I guess you could say blindfolded. But this was one of the people that were just genuine. I'm like, there are photos out there. I have the photo with the Jeep. And let me tell you something. If you ever go to one of these things, dress up as anything. Because people just want to take pictures with you. They want new things. They want, as I said, I went in my Army uniform. You saw that. It's just an Army jumpsuit with a belt on there. And I had this old World War II helmet with me. And people just thought it was really cool. They were taking pictures with me. Okay, no problem. Really nice people, though. So, oh, and the other one. Do not forget about Uberzombie.com. Do not forget about them. Check them out. T-shirts, hats, hoodies. They also do skateboards. They do a lot of stuff. So, and it's good quality. So, as I said, guys, that's it for now. You know what? I know I've taken up a lot of your time with this one, and I really appreciate you watching. But this was my first Comic-Con, and I am hooked. I want to go to more. As I said, back there on the floor, there's advertisements for Apple Comic-Con, WinterCon, and all these other Comic-Cons that are out there. So I'm going to be checking them out. Well, with that being said, guys, this is Veteran Cav 7374. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. This is me signing out.